Angular momentum in rotation is moment of momentum. Therefore, angular momentum in rotation is given by vector L is equal to vector R cross vector P, where vector P is the linear momentum. Vector P is the linear momentum. This linear momentum is product of mass and velocity. Angular momentum can also be written as L is equal to I into omega. I is the moment of inertia of a rotating body, omega is its angular velocity. SI unit of angular momentum is kilogram meter square per second. This is the SI unit of angular momentum. One more thing that is known to us is that force is nothing but a rate of change of momentum. Therefore, force can be written as dP by dt, a force acting on a body, is directly proportional to rate of change of momentum. This is Newton's second law, and proportionality constant is 1. Therefore, force is equal to rate of change of momentum. Therefore, vector F is equal to dP by dt. In linear motion, in the absence of external force, for a colliding system of bodies, momentum before collision is equal to momentum after collision. This is law of conservation of linear momentum. Analogous term to linear momentum is the angular momentum. Angular momentum of a rotating body is constant in the absence of external torque. This is the conservation of angular momentum. According to law of conservation of angular momentum, in the absence of external torque, angular momentum of the rotating body remains constant. It can be proved mathematically. The angular momentum of a rotating body is given by vector L is equal to vector R cross vector P dl by dt. A rate of change of angular momentum. Rate of change of angular momentum is vector R cross dP by dt plus dr by dt cross P. From the laws of derivative, the first term is constant, derivative of the second, and then the second is constant, derivative of first. Therefore, dl by dt, rate of change of angular momentum, dl by dt is equal to r cross what this dP by dt is. dP by dt is the rate of change of momentum and it is equal to force. Therefore, it is vector r cross vector F plus vector r is the position vector, rate of change of position is velocity. Therefore, it is vector v cross momentum is m into vector m into v. Therefore, the rate of change of angular momentum dl by dt is equal to r cross F. It is the moment of force R, the torque, plus vector v cross v, it is the self cross product, and self cross product is 0. Here I will write, since self cross product, since I will write here vector v cross vector v is equal to 0. With this we get a very important relation that vector torque is equal to the rate of change of angular momentum. This is very important thing that we get here, and it is very similar to the force is equal to rate of change of momentum, linear momentum, and torque is equal to the rate of change of angular momentum that we get from the mathematical part of the equation of angular momentum vector r cross vector p. Now, in the absence of external torque, if external torque is 0, then obviously dl by dt should be equal to 0, and therefore vector L is constant. This is what we call it as the law of conservation of angular momentum. In the absence of external torque, the angular momentum of the rotating body remains constant. The angular momentum remains constant. What it means that the angular momentum is I1 omega, and later it will be I2 omega 2. Now, in the absence of external torque, I1 omega 1 is equal to I2 omega 2. This means that with increase in moment of inertia, there is decrease of angular velocity and vice versa. You can take, or you can observe so many examples of law of conservation of angular momentum. The best and simple example is a person standing on a rotating table. Let us consider it's a rotating table. A person is standing on this rotating table. Now, with outstretched hands, the person rotates with some constant angular velocity omega. But when the same person folds his hands, his moment of inertia about the axis of rotation decreases. With decrease in moment of inertia, the angular speed of rotation increases, that is, speed of revolution increases. With the dumbbells in his hand, if person is rotating on a turntable, his speed of revolution is more. When he folds his hand, his speed of revolution increases because of decrease in moment of inertia. In a similar manner, whenever ballet dancer is performing a dance of art on a ice or in an auditorium, when he or she or both together rounds in an outer circle, their hands are outstretched and their speed of revolution is less. But when they come in inner circle, they immediately turns out with a greater speed with their folded hands. By folding the hand, they decreases their moment of inertia, and because of that there is an increase in angular velocity and speed of rotation. Like that we can go through so many examples, and we can say that whenever there is no external torque acting on a rotating body, the angular momentum of a rotating body remains constant. Thank you very much.